guys, so today I'm going to do another book haul video. I went to a book sale today and it was like almost $90 and I got a whole big canvas bag full and my mom got half a canvas bag full, so that was the whole $89. And so here we go, I'm going to show you now some of these books I got because I need them for a series I have to work on, and here we go. Sorry if my hair's like weird, it always gets like this all the time, so if it's annoying to you, I'm sorry, but I can't fix it yet. So there's gonna be these books I read a couple times and they're really good. They're like little mysteries, and I read some of these before and I did book reviews on them, and on the top of the book, whoever had these books must have like numbered them because there's like a Sharpie marker on them. And this is called The Secrets of the Blue Hill Library. It's a book series. That's what this series is called. This is, I think, number 9. At least that's what it's either a 5 or a 9. Like, I don't really know. And it's called If Walls Could Talk. This is what it looks like. This is another book that I found. I just liked it's another mystery book. I really liked the title of it because it's sort of like the nursery rhyme or fairy tale of Jack and the Beanstalk. It's called The Blood of an Englishman because that's what the giant says in the fairy tale. This is what it looks like. I got a ton of these books. These are more mystery books, and they're by Lillian Jackson Braun. And these books are really good. They're the same thing. They're like about the small town newspaper editor who solves mysteries with his cats. And this is called The Cat Who Smelled a Rat, and the series is The Cat Who series. All her books start out with The Cat Who, and then the title. So this is what it looks like. Now, those books do go in order, but like when I get them, I just read them when I get them. I don't go in a certain order. So this is another book that is like it's sort of in the same genre as The Secrets of the Blue Hill Library, and this is another one that I read a couple book reviews ago. These are called Annie's Attic Mysteries, and this one is called Boxed In by Karen Kelly. This is what it looks like. This is another Cat Who book. It's called The Cat Who Knew Shakespeare. This is what it looks like. This is by Debbie Macomber. I think that's how you say her last name, and it's called A Real Prince. I really like Debbie May. I just got into her when I read the Blossom Street series that she has, and so I tried to pick up some books by her that weren't part of that series, but that's the series I was looking for. And this is called A Real Prince. I'm going to show you that. This is what it looks like. Here's another Cat Who book. It's called The Cat Who Tailed the Thief. This is what it looks like. Hold on, you guys. This is another Cat Who book. It's called The Cat Who Went Up the Creek. This is what it looks like. And if I don't say the names of like the authors' names, it's just because I have so many books by the same ones that I'm not gonna say their name all the time. This is called The Cat Who Played Post Office. This is what it looks like. And I'm trying to like get through these books really fast. This is another Cat Who book, The Cat Who Went into the Closet. This is what it looks like. This one, I read a couple of his books. His books are always about like death, but it sort of works. It's like he writes about death, but but his words make it sound beautiful, I guess you could say. I don't know. Like it doesn't sound morbid when he writes about it. Like if you read like a mystery or a thriller or something like that. This is by Mitch Albom. The reason why I started reading his books was because in college I read Tuesdays with Maury in one of my classes, and it was really good, so I decided to read one. I did read The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. I read that one already. That was in like 2 or 3 book reviews ago. And this is called For One More Day. This is what it looks like. This one is another Annie's Attic Mysteries. This is called The Lady in the Attic by Tara Randall. Now these ones for some reason, hold on you guys, I just dropped it. These ones for some reason are always written by different people. But the ones, The Secrets of the Blue Hill Library are always written by the same person, which is kind of weird. But this is what it looks like. And sorry if the lighting looks weird. It's because the light in this room is going dim, so if it looks really weird in the background, that's why. The lights like moving because it's like trying to not be dim anymore. But here we go. This is another Debbie Macomber book. It's called Suzanne's Garden. Where can you ever go home again? And this is sort of like a Blossom Street book. I seen it in the Blossom Street series for some reason, and this is what it looks like. I got a lot of history books because I really like history. And this is called Don't Know Much About History. It's everything you need to know about American history but never learned. The Reowned Classics, completely revised, updated, and expanded edition. It's by Kenneth C. Davis. This is what it looks like. This one is, I like reading about the royal family. I don't know why, I just like that. And this one's called At Home with the Royal Family. It's by Paul James and Peter Russell. This is what it looks like. This is kind of like a Christmas one. It's by Debbie Macomber again. It's called Mr. Miracle, a Christmas novel. This looks like, and I know the Mr. Miracle one, I think it has like a spin-off of like Mrs. Miracle, and then I think there's like Mrs. Miracle on some kind of street or something. I'm not really sure. Or I could just be making that up, I don't know. This is another Secrets of the Blue Hill Library. It's by Emily Thomas, and it's called All That Glitters. It's number 15, because it says on the top it's 15. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 15. This one is number 17, and it's called Mum's the Word. It's another Secrets of the Blue Hill Library. It's still by Emily Thomas. This is what it looks like. And I sort of like the Blue Hill Secret books better, because I like how bright and vibrant the colors are on it. Like, it's not just like one of those hardback book jackets that always come off and you always get annoyed by it. At least I do. This is another Cat Who book. It's called The Cat Who Saw Stars. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to like pull all these books out with one hand, so it might take me a little bit. This one is called U.S. History 101, Historical Events, Key People, Important Locations, and More. And it's by Kathleen Sears. This is what it looks like. This is another Annie's Attic Mysteries. It's called The Photo Album by Marlene Chase. This is what it looks like. This is another Debbie Macomber book. It's a Blossom Street novel, and it's called Blossom Street Brides. This is what it looks like. This one is another history book about England history. It's called The Lives of the Kings and Queens of England. It has all of them in it. It goes all the way up to the current Queen Elizabeth II, and it's an older book, so it's not going to go like all the way up to like, obviously probably not up to like the 2000s or anything like that, but this is what it looks like. This is a biography. It's called The Reluctant King, The Life and Reign of George VI from 1895 to from 1952. It's by Sarah Bradford. This is what it looks like. This is Elizabeth II's dad. And I didn't find the first volume of this book. It's called What If? Imminent Histories Historians imagine what Might Have Been. It's essays by James Bradley, Caleb Carr, Thomas Fleming, John Lucas, Jeffrey C. Ward, and others, and it's volume 2. And it's basically like, what if? Like, I was skimmed through it, and there was one about what if Lincoln never emancipated the slaves, and there's one about what if Napoleon took over the U.S., something like that. I didn't get a good chance to look at all of the questions in it. Now, this book I remember it was 2 or 3 years ago at at a bookstore, and I really wanted to get this book to read it because I really like history, as you guys know from this book haul. And this is called George Washington's Secret Six, The Spy Ring that Saved the American Revolution. Is by Brian Kilmeade and Donner Yeager. This is what it looks like. This is another history book. This is called The Children of Henry VIII by Alison Weir, and it's his 3 children and then his niece, Lady Jane Grey. So this is what it looks like. And I have 2 more books. This one is The Royal Victorians, and I think this is about the royals during the Victorian era of history. It doesn't have a book jacket, but here's the title on the back. And the last but not least is another biography book. It's called The Woman He Loved, The Story of the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. It's by Ralph C. Martin, author of Jenny. And this was Elizabeth II's uncle. So, this is what it looks like. So that was all the books that I got from the book sale today. I hope you guys like these videos, and hope you guys subscribe so you can see me do book reviews on these videos, videos of these books, the book reviews in a video for these books in the future. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.